Welcome back to part 4 of Eliza's reign, and we are here with the royal family, and we are going to get ready for the royal summit. So everyone's going to get together and make something to give to Luna when she comes. So for those of you who have just started watching on this reign, um, Luna is the vampire that gave them the land for their kingdom. So every year they get together and they kind of give thanks and they give her presents, and it's a kind of a thank you to her for what she helped them with. So everyone is going to get ready for that. And we are going to have Eliza write a book because she did the writing aspiration before, so she's really good at writing. We're going to have Simon make a picture, and then Seth is going to steal this masterpiece off the easel, but he's also going to kind of pretend that he's working on something as well. But he's going to give Luna the masterpiece so that he can like show off, but he didn't paint it. So he's going to sloppily work on a school project and say that he's giving that to her so that kind of throw everyone off the trail. And we have Leto is making a potion because he did the mental aspiration, and then Reliana is making some pictures at the activity table. She is currently working on the creative childhood aspiration, so that's okay. And all our kids just stand around and make messes, so that's fine. We are going to continue to work on the creative aspiration for Reliana as well, so that is going to be good for her. And then, yep, like I said, Sleth. Okay, can I talk? Can we do this? Seth is going to work on sloppily on this project, so that's what's going on there. And yeah, like I said in the last one, I'm recording this. The video has to go up in a couple of hours. I'm doing really well, but you know, you win some, you lose some. I have to batch pre-record. I really have to do that. I did that for a while. I was like a month ahead at one point, and then I just didn't do anything for a month. And so now here we are. So, you know, I want to be at least a couple days ahead in case something comes up during the day that I can't account for, and then I don't end up not being able to put a video out. So that is important to me. And we have our money trees that are doing really well. And I think, yeah, Eliza's done with her book, and I think everyone's pretty much done with their presents by this point. So we're going to work on the creativity aspiration for Raeliana, and she wants to play with 3 toys, and we don't have any toys for some reason. I think everybody just puts them in their inventory and walks away. So I am going to fill back up the toy box. I mean, we're super rich, we can afford it. Just spent like over 2,000 simoleons on toys. And then we are going to have her play with 3 toys. She has to do that. And if you'll remember from the last one, we had Ashlyn. Ashlyn died, and we're kind of unable to really do anything about it. I think that Eliza's having a really hard time as queen. I mean, she's become queen, and all of these things have been happening, and she doesn't really. I mean, it's a big adjustment for her to become queen and have to suddenly deal with all of this stuff. And she feels kind of stuck. I mean, she feels stuck because she can't prove that anyone did anything wrong, though she suspects it, but she can't prove it. So she's doubting herself. Maybe it wasn't foul play. Like they couldn't find any evidence, but it's just too perfect that Ashlyn would pass away so soon after, they got caught having an affair baby. And so I think that it's hard for Eliza to adjust to being queen. I think that, and she's such a perfectionist. She always has been, and she's always like worked way too hard on everything. Like she did all the childhood aspirations. She was a top-notch toddler. She got all of the like emotional states, like responsibility, emotional control, all that stuff. She got all of those. She completed an aspiration as a teen. She's just like really an overachieving perfectionist. And I think that learning that life isn't going to be perfect a lot of the time has been really hard for her. I think that learning that sometimes you don't come to a solution or you have to wait for a solution to present itself has been very difficult. And then, her husband has been having health problems. So it's just been really hard for her as well to deal with that because that's not something she can fix either. So, we're rooting for them. We're rooting for Simon. Hopefully Simon's going to be okay. We'll see. And then, hopefully Eliza can really grow into her role as queen. And yeah, she got pregnant. I'm saying no to that because we have 3 kids, and I said the royal family wasn't going to have more than 3 kids. I said that. So Eliza is not pregnant. So everybody wants to go ice skating though, so I figured it'd be nice to have the whole family go over and ice skate. So that's really cute. I changed the lights and the music and stuff. So look at the sparkles. Very cute, very cute. It is winter in the game right now. So I thought that that was really sweet. And yeah, so that's what we're working on. And yeah, like I said, it's just been hard for Eliza lately with all the problems that she can't solve. And she's definitely a problem solving type. So that's what's going on there. And I think Simon's trying to be as supportive as he can. He's he hasn't been feeling well, and it's a lot of pressure on their family. It's not easy being the royal family. There's a lot of expectation and pressure. So that's what's going on there. But they're all going to go ice skating together and spend some time together. It's going to be really nice. And Seth and Leto just became best friends. So I thought that that was sweet as well. Despite Seth being evil, he hasn't really, done anything particularly mean to anyone. So I think that that's good. He's been very tame, I think, with his evilness. I mean, he wants to make an enemy, but it's not like he's been picking on his friends or family. So I think that that is pretty good. Maybe it'll all be okay. I mean, he's our future king, so him being evil is definitely going to be interesting. But Eliza and Simon are just going to stand there apparently. Okay, I'm gonna have Eliza call Mikkel because she just like cannot let it go. She's like calling him, "Are you okay? Did Cassidy say anything? Blah blah blah." And Mikkel is still, I mean, Mikkel is reeling from Ashlyn's death. I do think that he loved her in his own way, and he would have married her, if Cassidy didn't baby trap him. So I think that he's probably annoyed with Eliza checking in on him every 5 minutes, but she's his sister, so. And we had Reliana also join the clubs. So she's now in the royalty club where the royal family is in. She's in the nobility club, and she's in the, what's the third one? Oh, the Generation 3 club. So she's in those 3 clubs, and she is, really becoming part of everything now that she's a child. I can't even remember if we still have some. Yeah, I think we still have plenty of toddlers that we're waiting for to age up into children. But that's okay. Okay, good, good. We finished the creativity aspiration. Now we're going to do the motor aspiration. And the reason for that is because one, I don't like the social aspiration. I feel like it's too much work for me. So I don't like the social aspiration. And also Seth is currently doing the social aspiration, and Leto just did the mental aspiration. So what's left is the motor aspiration. So I am going to have Reliana do that next. And but it is Royal Summit Day, so we're going to call over all the royalty, and that includes Eliza's immediate family, like her siblings. So you can see her siblings arriving as well. And then Luna. So Luna in the red, that's the vampire, and she always moves as Bat and then gets, in the way of everything. So I'm just going to tell her to stop moving as Bat because it's so annoying. Um, and we're going to have everyone give her a present. So I'm like, can you please go back into like the ballroom so that we can, make a big show of giving you presents. So here we go. And I'm going to have Simon give her the painting. Very nice. She did not like it. And then Leto is going to give her a potion. Here we go. She did not like it. And then we're going to have Seth give her the masterpiece painting. And I think Eliza's kind of like, hey, where did you get that? So But she's never going to say anything because she doesn't want to embarrass her family in front of Luna, who is, basically above them in the hierarchy. Also, Luna has killed a lot of people. She was a Black Widow, so um, we are not going to get on her bad side. And then we'll have Reliana give her a present. Very nice. Okay, so everyone's given her a present, and everyone is welcoming Reliana to the Royalty Club. And I'm going to have Eliza go talk to Mikhail again and just kind of, tell him that she's here for him, and if, he finds out anything to let her know. So that's what's going on there. We're going to have everyone pretty much trickle out at this point, and we'll have Reliana go play on the jungle gym, and also Eliza go check on the money trees. For some reason, I feel like our money is not going up despite harvesting the money trees. I don't know what's going on there. So I'm just kind of watching it this time, and it does work this time. So I'm not really sure what I was thinking earlier, but anyway. Um, Then I was wondering how to make Reliana playful, and I know that you can make them playful by having gummy bear pancakes, but I couldn't figure out where those were in the menu. So, but it's fine because she just became playful by playing on the jungle gym anyway. So she she's already finished that. So now we're gonna have her practice typing in her room, and um, that's her room with the bunk beds right now. Honestly, I want to revamp the castle for this generation, but I just haven't had the time yet. And so when I do get the time, I am going to change the castle up and really personalize it for them. But for right now, it's still just what it was for the last generation. But we will get there. I just have so many other builds in this save file that I need to do because when we move people out, they will be getting, a new house. And I only have houses for the people who already have moved out. So I need I need 6 more houses, 1 more community lot. And then also I'm planning on making a new kingdom soon. So we'll need to build in the new kingdom as well. So you know, this castle has kind of been put on the back burner, which is fine. But we are now going to just have Simon and Eliza have an at-home date. I wanted them to, I think Simon is seeing that Eliza is like freaking out. So he wants to like, do something nice and kind of help his wife relax. So he's going to give her a massage, very cute. And I think that they're a great couple. I think that they are super suited for each other. I do like them together. At first, I was unsure of whether or not they would get along because Eliza and Simon's sister do not get along, but they have just been super sweet and super loving and a great pair. So I'm really excited about that. Really, definitely pleased with that. So anyway, we are going to continue to work on Reliana's aspiration by having her get a high score in the typing game. So she's going to play that now. These two are going to continue their date. And I'm just going to have them be really flirty with each other and really enjoy each other's company. So there's that. And look at that. Because they're soulmates, he can share the burden. So I think that Simon is also like, worried about his own health. And I think that he's kind of been faced with his own mortality as well because he's just kind of worried about his family. And, he is definitely an important part of the partnership with Eliza. And I think that part of the reason that she's, being a good queen is because she has that support from him. And so I think that he worries that if something were to happen to him, that it would be really hard for his family, on top of, the obvious reasons of losing a member of your family, but also, he's a support person for Eliza as queen. And you know, his family is really important to him. So I think that he's worried about that. But for right now, he's doing okay. He is, his surgery went really well. So hopefully, he'll continue to be okay. We'll see what happens with them. So the date is just about over, and Liliana is doing really well in her aspiration here. We're just going to get to level 10 of the motor skill, and then we're done. So it was really easy, actually. And that is where we're going to wrap up. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. And we will head into screenshots in just a moment. So that is what's going on there. And everything is going pretty well. So we will catch up with this family again next time with some more activities. I think Leto's birthday is coming up, so we will have Leto's birthday very soon. So I think that that is going to be exciting. He's going to become a teenager, so that's really, really something. And that is pretty much it. So we had the summit and we just kind of worked on, the childhood aspirations, and the whole family went ice skating and it was very sweet. So I think that everything went really well. And that is where I'm going to wrap up for today. So I hope that you enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next one.